We're halfway to Halloween. Hey, hi, hello, my name is Liz. Welcome back to my channel. I forgot how much I loved Halloween. That's really sad to say, considering I like to write about fantasy and dark fantasy and light fantasy and like all the fantasies. And I enjoy vampires and werewolves and all those kind of movies and books and just all of that stuff. So it's just really sad that I haven't been able to indulge in Halloween a lot. I always hit up Spirit Halloween when it opens. I do all the things. My dog is pacing because of my like just energy level right now. Mickey, it's okay, lay down. Hi, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sit. Good girl. But yeah, so if you hear her collar in the background, that's what it is. This little like clinking noise, and you can kind of see her ear over here. Anyways, so I totally forgot that I was like so into Halloween until I saw a video by Sierra Renee, I think is how you pronounce her name. I'll link her video down below, but she did a halfway to Halloween tag, and I've since subscribed to her because I love like the spooky content and stuff. But like, I totally forgot that I loved Halloween, and it's like my favorite holiday, non-holiday, whatever you want to address it as. But like, it's my favorite time of year, and I totally forgot because I was so wrapped up in like being a mom and writing and take all the other things that come with life that I just forgot this one little part of myself. I thought it'd be fun to indulge in this part of myself by celebrating the halfway to Halloween through the halfway to Halloween tag, which again is the video I'm going to link below. And this tag, let me look up who it's by. This tag is by HappyHauntsLibrary, which I will post the post picture right here. That way you can see it. It's very spooky, but it has all the questions, so I'm going to be reading off of my phone for all these questions, and yeah. So let's just jump right into it. The first question is, are you a fan of haunted houses? That would be a yes. I love haunted houses. I go through them really quickly because I like to just take everything in all at once. I get overwhelmed that way, but I also enjoy that kind of overwhelm where it's like I want to see all the spooky things. So when I was younger, I used to go through them so quick, and my mom's like, oh, for someone who's not scared, you went through that real fast. And I'm just here like, yeah, because I wanted to see everything. I'll go through it twice. Like the second time I'll slow down and like take everything in better, but like the first time I just want to go and see everything. I went to Halloween Haunt at Canada's Wonderland back in like high school. I want to go again. It's just hard to find people who want to go with me and who will also go on like the rides as well as go in the haunted houses. But for those, you go through them a lot slower because there's a lot of people and there's a line and everything. So like, I get a bit impatient for wanting to get through it, but at the same time I get to soak everything in and like enjoy all the like actors doing their thing, and like, yeah, it's a great time. If you ever get the chance to go to Canada's Wonderland during Halloween for Halloween Haunt, do it. It's amazing. All right, second question. What's your favorite ghost story or haunted lore? I'm a big fan of Bloody Mary. Like, saying I'm a big fan is a bit weird. I enjoy the idea of Bloody Mary and how like it was this girl who got bullied a bunch, and like I don't really know the exact lore, but the story I know of Bloody Mary is that she got bullied a bunch and like was accidentally killed at a birthday party. And so that's why when you go into like a mirror, she's there, you say Bloody Mary 3 times, blah 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 blah. I enjoyed that one, as well as I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's also Bloody Mary or if it's just a different story altogether, but it was about this girl who got buried alive, and she was like scratching at like, so she got buried, they thought she was dead, and then they weren't sure if she was actually dead, so they tied a bell to her wrist or something. And so in the middle of the night the bell was ringing, but nobody heard it, and then the next morning they went outside and the bell was on the ground because it had been rung so frantically, and so they dug her up and she was actually dead, and there was like claw marks on the inside of the casket, and her like fingernails were gone and stuff. That one I find really creepy. I love it, but I find it so creepy and terrifying. Like, that is my worst nightmare, to be buried alive. Those are probably my 2 favorites. Do you plan on Halloween decor hunting this year? If so, what items? What do you hope to find? I'm not much of a hunting kind of person. Like, there's never something I'm hunting for, but I do enjoy Halloween decor shopping and just Halloween shopping in general. A lot of the stuff in my office, like on my bookshelf, is from Halloween shopping at like Spirit Halloween. Like, as soon as Spirit Halloween opens, I am there. I am looking at everything. If there's anything that I can use for like book props for like the Vampire's Fall or any books really, then I'm there, I'm buying it. It's perfect. I ended up getting, so you can see this little jack-o'-lantern back here. I got him at Spirit Halloween. I got some crowns one year. I've also gotten, what else have I gotten? I've gotten black roses with like red glitter on them from Spirit Halloween. Or maybe that was the dollar store, I don't remember. But I also hit up the dollar store when Halloween time comes around. I've gotten so many things. I got a Red Riding Hood basket for my Red's Heart book. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of fun things at Spirit Halloween and just Halloween shopping in general. So I'll definitely be doing Halloween shopping. There's just nothing I'm particularly hunting for. What is one Halloween activity or experience that is on your spooky season bucket list this year? I really want to go to a pumpkin patch with the kids. I think it was really fun the one time we went. I don't think Rosalind's been, or maybe she was like a baby, but I think it'd be really fun if we went to, like, so the last one we went to, it was like, there was a pumpkin patch, but it was also like a little fair. So there was like a hay maze and like popcorn and like a place to take pictures. Lay down, you're fine. A place to like take pictures and stuff. So I think that would be really fun, and it'd be like a fun thing to do with the kids, which is really enjoyable. They aren't a big fan of Halloween shopping. Like, they enjoy shopping, but they don't enjoy Halloween shopping as much as I do. So I think that doing something Halloween themed, even if it's just like going through a pumpkin patch or going to like a Halloween or fall themed event, would be really fun. What book, series, or movie screams Halloween to you? Okay, so I have a couple of... Hi! My dog is just such a suck today. I have a couple of answers for this question. So the obvious ones are Halloween Town, which is something that I grew up watching with like my grandma, so I have a lot of sentimental value for that movie. Twitches, which was actually a movie I watched when I had pneumonia in grade 7. So that movie is also very sentimental to me. It's about twin witches who were born on Halloween and yada yada yada. I don't want to spoil the story. It's really good. Go watch it. I believe there's a second one now. I think I've seen that one too, but it's not as good as the first one. The first one is definitely peak Halloween vibes and like fun and stuff. The CGI isn't the best, but like we overlook that for good Halloween stories. And then I think another just scary movie that I enjoy watching in general would be Scream. It's not like Halloween vibes. I think like it gets to be more Halloween-esque as the series goes on. Although they aren't celebrating Halloween, they're celebrating like the murder of people and like memorializing that and stuff. But it gives spooky, and I love it. So I'm definitely having that on my top 3. And I also just love Scream in general. I have a bunch of like Scream plushies, and like I have a bobblehead that I'm actually getting rid of because I don't like how it looks. It doesn't match the whole aesthetic of my bookshelves. But like I have a lot of Scream stuff that I just love because I love the movies so much. I'm probably gonna rewatch them in like a day or two because I've just been really pumped for like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because, so the two main killers from Scream 1 are William Afton and Henry Emily in the FNAF 2 movie, and that just brings me so much joy that like they're them and it's just, they're in another movie together and it's just, how do you typically spend your Halloween night? So I have children, so we go trick-or-treating, we get all dressed up, we go trick-or-treating. I haven't dressed up as much as I've wanted to the last couple of years. Like, I've dressed up to the extent that like, I just throw on a couple things and like, I'm like, I'm a witch, yay, kind of thing. But like, I haven't like fully got a costume and like done that. I really want to do like a cosplay kind of costume. Like, I bought a mask and a dress and some leggings and stuff so I could be the puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's. but I haven't put it all together yet, and I really want to. I really want to have that as my like traditional every year costume. I just have to paint the mask, I have to paint the buttons on the dress, I have to do the things that need doing, and I just haven't done that. Maybe I'll do it this year for Halloween. I think that'd be really fun. I know I used to dress up as a scarecrow for this YouTube channel and like do a Halloween themed video. Like, I think I talked about my idea for a book one year, which was called Scarecrow, which I still haven't written. I need to get on that one. But yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. What does Halloween mean to you? I don't know how to answer this question. Halloween is something that brings joy to me. So like it's something where I get to be kind of more spooky and dark and have fun with like the creepier side of things, and it's an enjoyable time for like spending time with family, like not so much as like spending time with extended family as like a Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter kind of event is, but I get to spend time with like my kids and my husband, and we go trick-or-treating and we hand out candy and we get to see other kids in costumes and we get to like mingle a little bit with the neighborhood. Like it's nice. I've never gone to like a Halloween party before, but like that's definitely on my bucket list of like do it before you die kind of thing. So like maybe I'll throw a Halloween party at some point. I don't know. But I just like the immediate family and neighborhood aspect of trick-or-treating and Halloween, and just how spooky everything looks. And yeah, I like to see how dark some people get with stuff too. Like there was once that I went trick-or-treating as a kid and someone had set up like a bowl of pasta, and like they had a table of different things and there was like a bowl of pasta and they're like, oh, these are brains and this is this, this is this, and then at the end of the table was the bowl of candy and you got to get candy. Like you didn't stick your hand in anything, but they were just like, I think they were like a mad scientist is what they were dressed up as, and they were just walking you through their little exhibit kind of thing. It was really fun. I enjoyed that. And the last one is tag your spooky friends. So I don't have a lot of spooky friends here on YouTube, but I am going to tag them over on Instagram. So if you are interested in seeing who I tag, head over to my Instagram, where I posted a picture of the thumbnail for this video, and below that I will tag 3 friends. And hopefully they do the tag either on Instagram or on YouTube or wherever they want to do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little rambly, but that's fine. That's just kind of the content I have. I got distracted a few times with the dog, but that's okay. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Have a great week and stay spooky. Bye!